Humans are weird. Would you like to hear a story about it? Hello, my wonderful viewers, and welcome to this episode of 22 Days of October Oddity. As you may or may not know, our adorable little spider alien friend quilx'tch has a campaign going on over on Indiegogo to get his research into human weirdness published. That is, he is ready to present over 60,000 words of the finest weirdness humanity has to offer. The link is below the video, so click on over and take a look. Buy a book. Now, on with the story. Humans Are Weird, Inanimate Objects, an audio recording by Betty Adams. Quilx'tch, can you aid me? Quilx'tch glanced over at his superior as he entered the room. The chief cultural anthropologist was crouched over the main data screen in their office. Quilx'tch balanced the vials in his manipulators and rotated uneasily. Can it wait a moment? He replied. I need to place the sample from the hellbats in the refrigerator. Make sure you place them in the sample refrigerator. Reminded him, but yes, that will be acceptable. Quilx'tch rotated and hurried to put the nutrient samples in the racks of the refrigeration unit. He made sure their labels were clearly visible and scurried back to where was finished flicking various symbols across the visual display screen. Quilx'tch aligned his primary eyes with the screen and lifted his abdomen to the side thoughtfully. Is this one of those human word puzzles? He asked. Let out a chitter of irritation and swept a primary manipulator across the control surface, realigning the letters in orderly rows the humans preferred. Betty, Quilx'tch read, a common derivative of a human name. Female, I believe. Yes, Quilx'tch said. I am aware of that. However, the base commander transport has no sex as far as I know. Quilx'tch let his secondary eyes take in the stress commander. Had he been getting sufficient nutrients lately? In lieu of a proper field medic, it was Quilx'tch's task to ensure the base crew maintained their health. Oh, Swarm, snapped his mandibles at Quilx'tch. Do stop thinking so loudly. I am fine. You know your inappropriate use of that term has the humans thinking we are telepathic, Quilx'tch reminded him. I take zero responsibility for what humans think, said. Now this, he waved at the offending female name. This is exactly why Mechanic Steve has named the command transport Betty. Quilx'tch felt his joints loosen with relief. Oh yes, they do that, he said. The transports that drop off the humans are in fact listed by their names rather than their identification numbers in the files for the foodstuffs. I am aware, Quilx'tch said, rubbing the ridges over his eyes. If you read the functional briefing on humans, it lists that facet of their behavior. It also lists that only refers to ships of a certain mass. I was not aware of that, Quilx'tch said, but Mechanic Steve has named a wheeled vehicle far below the tonnage requirements Betty. Said. I assume you have tried simply asking him, Quilx'tch said. He muttered something inaudible and walked away after I asked why he had given an inanimate object a name, replied. Since then, I have been operating under the assumption that it was some form of what the humans call an acronym. Well, Quilx'tch began to back slowly away. I will get back to my nutrient analysis. One day we will understand the humans, muttered to himself as he bent over the control panel. One day. Quilx'tch made a mental note to check on nutrient intake. Sometimes odd behavior was explainable by poor diet. On the other leg, sometimes it was just prolonged exposure to humans. And that is our dose of daily weirdness for today. If you found that you like what you heard, wander on over to Indiegogo and purchase a copy of Humans Are Weird. I have the data. The link is below. If you don't want to purchase the book or find you can't at the moment, share this around if you think it's worth sharing. Hit up Facebook, Tumblr, whoever. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next chapter.